Greetings, people. I come in peace. If AJ beats Otto Wallin convincingly, we can safely say he's back. AJ should get a lot of respect for taking this fight. It's a tricky one. Wallin has never been down in his professional boxing career. Far as I know, I don't think I've seen him hurt, and he's a big southpaw too, that likes to pressure. AJ's task is a hard one, but far from insurmountable. It could be hard to look good against Wallin, yet I have a feeling that AJ is in an aggressive mode and determined to knock him out. If he manages to get Otto out of there, even in the later rounds, it would be an impressive achievement. Some people seem to think AJ has trouble with southpaws because he lost twice to Alexander Usyk. Well, Usyk is a unique, even peculiar talent. In fact, being in the ring with Usyk for 24 rounds can only enhance AJ's abilities. We know that AJ has a quick straight right, and we saw what it did to Charles Martin. And because Otto is easier to hit than Usyk, I predict that it'll find its target a lot more regularly. We can't dismiss the fact, though, that Otto Wallin is very confident about his chances of beating AJ. It could be third time lucky, as AJ did beat him twice in the amateurs. Both fighters have kept themselves busy, so I'm expecting a competitive bout. Wallin is pretty good on his back foot and front foot. He likes to paw with his jab sometimes, then throw a quick straight left, or loop his left to penetrate a high guard. He also mixes up his body and head attacks evenly and fluently. His lead hook is also decent. His knockout ratio isn't brilliant. It's roughly half of his wins, 26 wins to 14 knockouts. And he hasn't had a knockout from his last 9 fights. He is a good technician though, but he doesn't possess the same speed and power as AJ. I think Wallin will look to take the fight long and pick up the points, like he did against Gassiev, utilising the jab, and if he sees the opportunity, he'll try and step on the gas. That's if AJ allows that to happen. I think AJ's style of fighting now will come in handy for this fight. If AJ can get his jab working early and set a good rhythm, it could be the difference of getting a knockout or going the distance. If he establishes the jab and mixes it up with a quick 1-2, the feints, then reverse 2-1s, he'll keep Otto guessing. And Otto Wallin sometimes has the tendencies to immediately reply when he's been tagged cleanly. AJ should take advantage of that. When Wallin replies, be ready to counter his counters, anticipate his return fire, block, slip, and reassert a short combination, and then get back on the jab. I think AJ should keep the combos short to start with, feint before throwing the right, and make sure it's a crisp straight right that comes right back to the chin, as Wallin does like to throw an overhand left over a lazy right cross. AJ does need to move his head a bit more, because Helenius did have too much success with his jab. He was juiced up though. As I've said, Otto can box, and he has a good jab and good movement. When Wallin moves to AJ's left to avoid his right, that's when AJ should utilise his left hook, either by throwing his right, making Wallin move into the left hook, or throw a lead left hook with a straight right behind it. I don't think AJ should overthink it. Trust his instincts, be patient, and when he sees an opening, take it. Don't allow Wallin to get into a rhythm, as he'll try to steal it. I think if AJ builds a steady cadence with his jab to the body and head, throw no more than 2 punch combos for the first couple of rounds, then build up the tempo, he can knock Otto out in the mid to later rounds. If not, get a unanimous points decision. It's a 70-30 in AJ's favour, and I'm optimistic that AJ can get a knockout if he's patient and systematically breaks Wallin down. Anyway, just my take. We'll have to see on Saturday. Thanks for listening, and remember, choose life.